Hey. This is your boy, KQKC Boxing Network. And I appreciate all my supporters that's been supporting the network. Thank you. Thank you for your super chats. Thank you for your PayPals. And thank you for your Cash App. Once again, this is Boxing Updates. And I'm bringing you another update on the injustice that was done to Mikhail Fox, and that was on Saturday night. Well, the WBA speaks out. They speaks out, and investigation on the scoring will suggest that they will potentially do a rematch and an investigation of the judges. Now, the worst in-ring decision of the year. That's what we're going to call it. And perhaps of recent memory. That is not wrong. Because we have a recent memory. We have a care of injustice. And it was between none other than, allegedly, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. And also, is officially under review. Now, Wilder's not under review. I'm sorry. Master and Fox scoring is under review. Now, an investigation into the scoring on the August 7th welterweight fight between Venezuela's Gabriel Master, who was 3-0 at the time, and Maryland's Mikhail Fox, 22-2 at the time, has been ordered by the World Boxing Association, that's the WBA, who is based in Venezuela. Now, also, whose title was at stake for the contest. Master was awarded the win by unanimous decision. In a fight, nearly everyone who watched believed that Fox only deserved to win, but in dominant fashion. Now, the review of the fight was ordered immediately, and that was ordered by Gilbert Jesus Mendoza, president of the WBA, declared Sunday evening. Now, they not telling everything, people, all right? Now, the bout aired live on Fox TV from the Armory in Minneapolis, Minnesota, which is owned by a master promoter and who represents him. In other words, his handlers. Now, Fox scored a knockdown in round 2 and appeared to dominate the majority of the remaining rounds through clean punching and superior ring generalship. That lateral movement had mystery lost. That viewpoint clearly wasn't shared by Justice Gloria Martinez-Rizza. Now, Gloria Martinez-Rizza, she is the one that called none other than my friend, Michelle Obama. She called her a monkey. Now, I don't think that's funny. I don't think anyone thinks that's funny. And how can someone with those racist tones judge a black fighter? And if it wasn't Mikhail Fox, what if it was another black fighter in there? What if it was Shakur Stevenson, Earl Spence? I mean, I go on and on, hanging anybody. So, then you have the other judges, John Moreno, 115 and 112. And David Say, 114 and 113, who was saying unanimous in favor of Master. Fishy. All right? Now, the action taken so far is similar to the aftermath of the March 13 World Junior Bantamweight Championship rematch between Juan Francisco Estrada and, of course, Chocolatito. All right? Now, Estrada prevailed by a split decision in a fight many felt should have been scored in favor of Chocolito Gonzalez. The most offensive of the scorecards that night was provided by Carlos Secure, whose 117 to 111 tally in favor of Estrada was enough for the WBA to announce his suspension from future sanctioned body branded fights. The action rings hollow, as a sanctioning body does not have the ability to issue an industry-wide suspension, but it a ring official or a boxer. Now, Secure is free to work any fight not working or not involved in the WBA. And in fact, has since worked a pair of club shows in South Florida. Wow. Little in the way of reform will come from an investigation surrounding this fight unless any action is taken by the presiding commission. The fight took place under the supervision of the Minnesota Office of Combative Sports, whose office will have to call for an investigation in order to take any action. State commissions frequently take that approach, and even rare is the occasion when it results in any discipline of substance. One notable exception came in the July 2011 clash, and that was between Paul Williams and Esther Landalora in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Williams was awarded a majority decision in a HBO televised bout that Laura clearly deserved to win. The decision was so poor that all three judges, Donald Givens, Hilton Whitaker, and Al Bennett, were issued indefinite suspensions by the New Jersey Athletic Control Board. Now, the Williams and Laura was a junior middleweight title eliminator, as sanctioned by the World Boxing Council. That's the WBC. Now, we all know what the WBC does. They do what the fuck they want to do. They want to change a weight class and they call it briggerweight. I call it junior heavyweight. Or they can make up a belt on any occasion, on any fight, or for anybody with notoriety. Now, though the three judges were all assigned and approved by the New Jersey Commission, the WBA has already made sure to point out that the three judges from Saturday's contest were similarly approved by the presiding commission. Now, if you dig deep down in that so-called presiding commission, and like they say, is similar approved, well, they are similarly fucked up. Put it that way. The judges, who were also accepted by the Minnesota Commission, will be interviewed individually, claimed Mendoza. I would like to sit in on that interview. I would ask questions that these motherfuckers ain't gonna ask. Trust me. They're gonna try to sweep this shit under the rug, my people. They're gonna try to pretty much say, okay, well, how to clarify this is have a rematch, right? And guess what? The rematch is still gonna be the same fucking outcome. Maybe they might have it a little closer because they, all eyes on their dumb asses. But hopefully, we have three different judges, of course, by that time. But he got outclassed. He got outboxed. The two-time Olympian just got outboxed and outclassed by a young and taller and longer reach fighter. Simple. Good fighters lose. So, the worst offender of the bunch is Martinez Rizzo. No. Yes, he gave a bad score. No doubt about that. But I'm not going to call him the worst. All right? We all know who the worst. She shouldn't even been in the sport of boxing. Hell, she shouldn't even be working in that capacity. Now, bring that up. Bring that up. When you interview them individually, make sure you ask her that question. Make sure you ask her where her political ties stands, or her racism views on different races, where it stands today. Of course, she's gonna lie, but still, it's still warranted. It's still warranted to be asked. Yeah, of course, she's gonna put on a happy face. She's gonna put on her tight ass dress probably for your ass. But you have to stay focused. You have to ask them the hard questions. And then at the end, tell them they suspended indefinitely. And tell them then an investigation will be coming. Sit your ass home and wait on the mail. Then they'll tell you when to come to court. No, the worst offender is not Martinez Rizzo. Yes, he had a fucked up score, yes. But he does have strong ties to the WBA, having been named the sanctioning body's 2019 Boxing Judge of the Year. The Miami-based judge is married to, listen to this, to longtime boxing personality Ricardo Rizzo. Wow. Who has served as a matchmaker, judge, and supervisor, in addition to his more active role as an independent advisor to managers, fight promoters, and sanctioning bodies. Fox and his team would likely appeal the decision. Now, though the truth of the matter is that they were left unprotected heading into this bout, Mansell is very clearly a favorite among the WBA family, who didn't take any real issue with the official decision in the aftermath. Their initial post-fight reaction was to simply acknowledge Mansell as the winner and its new interim welterweight titleist. Neither was the homophobically scored bout acknowledged at all by, you guessed it, Premier Boxing Champion, who represents both fighters and has thus remained neutral. The post-fight press release from PBC merely stated that two-time Venezuelan Olympian Gabriel Mastron won a close unanimous decision. Get the fuck out of here. Wasn't nothing close about that fight Saturday night. Once again, KQ is not looking for views. KQ is not looking for subscribers. KQ wants you to go back and listen to my play-by-play, my blow-by-blow, baby. All right? And in between that fight, I call out the unofficial scores. Unofficial scores. Leading into the 11th round, Fox had a 10-point lead unofficially. Then, of course, we know most cards unofficially is maybe 1 or 2 points off the real cards, or some of them is right on the money. So, therefore, that was a robbery. And like I told everybody, it was a strong arm robbery. And that means that they had a weapon. And that weapon was a pen. That weapon was the armory. That weapon was the promoters and PBC. I'm sorry, PBC. Your ass is in it and you was trying to win it. I'm sorry. I have to be neutral on this shit. I have to be unbiased on this shit. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but Al Hammond, you ain't no damn fool. You know what's going on also. I told you, KQKC, call it like I see it. Now, we will discuss this more today. Today on my show at 12:30, we talk about 12:30 p.m. Central Time. I will be discussing how this bout taking place. The bout was the chief supporter of a televised triple header, and the only fight of the three with a belt at stake. The other two bouts, Santa Maria, in a 10-round win over Davin Alexander, and a no decision main event with Stannis and Collazo, which was a good fight. But that was a no decision also. You see? Yeah, without the bogus intern title at stake, Master and Fox would have also come with local officials assigned. Because of PBC obsession with participation trophy culture and its cozy relationship with the WBA. Are you listening? Are you listening, my brothers and sisters? The PBC obsession with the relationship with the WBA. The assigned officials were plucked from a list of WBA licensed judges. Judge Moreno was the only other three who is a local base. A local base. Huh? Martina Rizzo is based out of Miami. Why? Sin is from Panama City. Oh, whoa! Martinez and Rizzo managed to fly under the radar, despite her recently discovered sordid history of overt racism towards African Americans. And a distant second, extreme political views expressed on her since deleted Twitter account. Oh yeah, she deleted it, huh? Yeah, that whole delivered it. She deleted it. Yes. Now. Now. The only suggestion of justice offered in the same PBC post-fight release was quoted Mister's willingness to grant a rematch to Fox. Whoopee motherfucking do. No. You know what? You can keep your fucking rematch, alright? Because, see, we need something a little bit bigger. We need, first of all, your ass is in hot water too, mister. Because you knew what was going on too. They probably told you, hey, don't worry about nothing. We got you. All right? We got you. Just don't get knocked out. Listen, come on now. I know how this shit go. It just go on a lower level what I'm used to. But now we talking about guys with millions of dollars. Millions of dollars that can fix any fight at any given time. You ever wonder why was so many fights by PBC over there in that fucking armory? Think about it. Think about who owns it. Huh? Think about the relationship who owns it and the relationship who handles Mestre. Huh? Oh, Lord, man. Now, that sentiment has been echoed by the WBA based on the preliminary scorecard received indicates a direct rematch could be ordered. Motherfucker, please, y'all can keep that rematch. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. It's something bigger going on here than a fucking rematch. And it need to be exposed. I am KQ. I am KC Boxing Network. This have been Boxing Updates. I come on today, 12:30 p.m. Central Time. Be there or be square. Show your love for the singing OG. Shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to all my supporters. So, I'm going to move on. And I greet you with the ancient word of peace. Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum salam. Peace be unto you.